I moved to Phoenix, Arizona in 1986 to get a job with a little company called Western Savings and Loan as a teller. We know the natives when we hear Western Savings and Loan, right? Inside of a Smitty's grocery store. Really a great training for me. College was not my thing. After 3-4 attempts at it, 6 credit hours later, I thought, maybe not the one for me. Well, maybe 7. I don't know. Anyway, it was great. It was great training for me. I took to it. Numbers was just something that I really, truly enjoyed. I came to the U.S. at the age of 9. My father was born in China. My father was born in Mexico. I was born in Mazatlan. Came to the U.S. and I knew the minute I came here that I was in the best opportunity, the best land ever. It was amazing. So if you've ever lived outside of the U.S., you come in here and you really appreciate the little things in life. So really glad to be here, glad to be with everybody here. What I want to do is really quickly just kind of go over, and by the way, there's a little surprise for everybody because I want everybody to walk away a winner. As I'm talking, I really would like everybody to think about a person that you can refer. That's why we're here, is to kind of stimulate our brain to say, who can I refer to Joe that would like to buy a house, that would like to get pre-qualified, or that would like to refinance? Or if you know a real estate agent that is what we call abandoned, because there was a lot of great real estate agents out there that their loan mortgage guy got out of the business because the business got really, really tough. And for those of us that have been around for a long time, we were able to survive the tough times, and now that the market has turned around, we're really super excited about it. What I have is a little gift for everybody. So if you could just, everybody grab one of these cards. We're all going to scratch them at the same time. We're going to have fun this morning. So everybody's going to grab a card, hold on to it. We'll all scratch it together. In class, you got to pay attention. All right? Did everybody get the cards? Everybody get the flyers? Are they still working? Do not get detention this morning. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start as the flyers are going around the room. The first flyer we're going to talk about is about the company. It is labeled, Get the Big Picture with Guaranteed Rate. The reason why I want to talk about the company real quick, Guaranteed Rate is a consumer advocate company. What that means is that with high volume, you could prepare low rates and also have low fees. So the total lending fees for any transaction, whether it be a $100,000 transaction or a jumbo loan, it's only $990 for a loan. There's no points, no originations, no gimmicks, no nothing. It's just $990. We do the work. Of course, you still have to pay for an appraisal, and there's title fees, which is the normal cost. So that's the company. We want to go out there and give everybody an opportunity to be able to purchase, refinance, and have a great representation. We did almost $7 billion in mortgages last year, which means that we have great buying power. So that's the little bit about the company. Now, the next flyer, as it goes around the room, is the one where there is a happy little family in front of their house that Aaron sold them, and they're tossing their kid up because they kind of want to get rid of him. Hey, everybody needs private time, right? Now that we have a house. What we talk about here is the types of programs that are available. We offer the conventional loans. Conventional being Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac. These are loans that you can put down 5% down. Here's the neat thing that a lot of lenders do not know or do not practice. One of the biggest obstacles about conventional loans is the mortgage insurance. Mortgage insurance can be very, very expensive, but there is a program within conventional loans that you could have the lender pay your mortgage insurance. So if you're interested in that, only putting 5% down, obviously you have to have some good credit scores. If the credit scores are not where they need to be, still sit down with us. We'll help you to get your credit cleaned up so that you can get to the point where you could be a buyer, or your children, or a friend or family. Or if you have somebody living with you, those are great people to refer to me so I can get them out of your house, right? So if you need any help with that. Now the next one is the FHA and VA. FHA and VA are government secured loans. Obviously VA is for Veterans Administration. Those are fantastic loans. They are really popular again because you can get in with zero down. And here's the little trick. anybody's having problems with their mortgage or their house and they'd like to sell it but they're upside down and they are VA eligible, have them talk to me because they could qualify for a VA loan without having to wait 2, 3, 7 years to get a new loan. VA is really friendly to our veterans, and they should be. It's just a matter of working through the maze, working through the programs, and helping our veterans. The jumbo loans, they're still out there. Jumbo loans are loans that are above $417,000. The jumbo loans, the banks took a big hit on some of these jumbo loans, so they kind of shy away from them. But there are some lenders out there that are happy to do them. They just need to be done right, structured properly. And following is the affordable housing programs. There's still some affordable housing programs. My favorite affordable housing program is the FHA loan. If you have a young couple that would like to get a home, rather than giving them a cruise or money just to blow as parents, grandparents, family members, gift them 3.5% down for their down payment. This way they can get started in their house, actually build something instead of just blowing it. So FHA says even if you don't have money, 3.5% your minimum down payment, it could be gifted by a friend or a family member. So that is just awesome. And I'm sure your kids will enjoy that too. First-time homebuyer program, also there's still some first-time homebuyer programs that have some benefits. So if you know somebody that has never owned a house that would like to buy a house, have them call me. First-time homebuyer program and no-cost refinance at the bottom of this flyer if you're following with me. The no-cost refinance means that it's kind of a trick statement because everything costs money. The no cost, it's actually, you know what? Anything that sounds too good to be true, right? We got to be careful. No cost simply means no cost, no money out of pocket. You could roll the cost into the loan, number one, or you could take a slightly higher interest rate and it's built into your rate. So that's what the no cost refinance. And last but not least, for this one, I'm going to have to put on my glasses because once you get to a certain age, you have to work with me here. This is really, really super important for folks that we all know that the economy has been really tough. Yes, sir. Thank you. The economy has been really, really tough. People have ended up with foreclosures, short sales. I mean, bad things happen to good people. Let's work with them. Let's get this economy going one transaction at a time. But what this matrix does just kind of tells you a little bit about if somebody's had a foreclosure, a short sale, Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 bankruptcy, depending on what kind of loan they want to get, it gives you an opportunity to say, okay, you know what, my seasoning period or my waiting period is 2 years or 3 years or 4 years. So have them call me. There is opportunity for everybody. And I know we're wrapping up on time. I was trying to go really super fast. If anybody has any questions, if you said, you know what, Joe, there's something that I've always wanted to know before we scratch our tickets, there's something I wanted to know about mortgages. Does anybody have any questions?